It's back to school time. I know I hated that when I was a kid and people would say it's back to school time and I would hit them.
The worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't feel it because I have the arms of Don Knotts.
Yeah.
But anyway, but it is back to school time, and this can be a very, very hard adjustment, especially for you college kids out there. This is really tough.
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
College freshmen especially.
College freshmen especially. So with that in mind, we want to present tonight a little segment that we think is going to help college students who are watching right now, a little instructional guide. It's our Late Nights College Survival Guide. I swear to God, we don't know who they were.
I've been meaning to talk to you about security.
Yeah. Now, folks, we all know that when you first start college, you really want to make a name for yourself by pulling an attention-getting prank.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what you want to do. You did it, I did it.
Sure.
Get in there and just get the whole campus's attention. Now, for instance, if you go to the University of Georgia, why not steal the famous bulldog mascot and freeze it in a block of ice? That would be a lot of fun, I believe. Or, if you go to a school like Harvard or Yale, cut something really witty into an ivy-covered wall. I think that would be just to remember you by. And finally, if you go to Johns Hopkins, why not see how many medical school cadavers you can stuff into a phone booth? It's really fun. You should try it sometime. I love it when we just depress a whole bunch of people.
You know, you shouldn't really put too much pressure on yourself when you're choosing your major, because there's so many people who end up doing something completely different from what they'd originally planned. You know, for instance, Charles Manson, he majored in marketing. Dee Snider of Twisted Sister majored in hotel and restaurant management. Gandhi, TV and film. And finally, Conan O'Brien majored in Afro-American studies.
I wanted to find out about my people.
You look good.
Yeah, thanks. Now, it's common knowledge that during their college years, most students go through several identifiable stages. Now, most college kids go through this, so don't panic, but we wanted to familiarize yourself with the different stages, so take a look. There's the freshman 15, the sophomore sex change,
Perfect.
the junior Jewiness, and finally, the senior syphilis. Now, we wanted to talk about something that's kind of serious here. Sometimes you find a professor who takes a special interest in you and your work. And while you may find his words of encouragement very rewarding, odds are he's probably just hitting on you. It happens. Now, here's a live demonstration of the difference between what a professor might say and what he really means.
I'm really impressed with the work you've been doing in class. Have you ever considered writing as a career? I could write a letter of recommendation if you like.
Thank you.
That's exactly what my professor said to me.
I didn't know masturbatorium was a real thing. I thought I just dreamed it.
All right now, Andrew.
All right.
That's the zinc talking.
Now, a lot of you fellas out there are going to be pledging fraternities, and let's face it, the hazing process can get a little bit hairy. But I have a simple solution. Just think pleasant thoughts. Take a look at this.
Hi, brothers. You wanted to see me?
It's go time.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Nice. Kitty! You know, it's interesting you bring up the fraternity system. The whole fraternity system dates back to ancient Greece. And of course, fraternities had more of an intellectual basis back then. They were really societies of scholars. Take a look.
You want to see me, brothers?
It's go time, pledge.
Yeah!
Love that kitten.
Ancient
Ancient
kitty.
kitty. And finally, a lot of you college students may be feeling homesick right now. But don't worry, your parents have not forgotten you. In fact, they'll probably be sending you a care package anytime now, and maybe they'll even include a videotape to remind you of home.
I work hard to put food on the table.
Well, you know what? I'm in the kitchen morning, noon, and night.
You are not in the kitchen.
Take it.
I called the kitchen today, and you weren't in it.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Where are you?
I can't
Where
stand
are you? Ah, damn, that hurt.
You like it? You want some
It
more?
hurt good.
Some more? Okay, here you go. There, oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Hey, sit down, Joshua. You sit down and watch how Mommy and Daddy made you.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Well, I hope we've been of some help.
Yeah,
I think
his roommates will probably like that tape better than he does.
You never know. All right, we're going to take a little break. Stick around tonight, though, folks. When we come back, Sam Donaldson is here. We'll find out how he's doing.